Good morning, the college football world. It may be a regular, boring Monday. However, in the college football landscape and community, it's not boring and we have a lot of stuff going on. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm recording this in the morning, but when you're watching it, it's probably around 1 or 2 p.m. There's a lot of stuff going on, as we all know, but there is one main topic we're going to focus on in this video, and that is Oklahoma football and their new head coach, Brent Venables. Venables has arrived to Oklahoma. When he got off that plane, I got chills. It was a crazy sight to see. There was thousands of people there rooting him on in the middle of the night. We're going to talk all about it and things that he's going to and has already changed about the program. I'm feeling pretty good. If we can get this video to 500 likes in 2 hours, that's an easy like goal. I feel like y'all can crush that. We'll double upload today. If we do reach the like goal, the video I'm going to upload tonight, I think it's more interesting than this one, if I got to be honest. You're not going to want to miss it out. And also, there's a lot of you watching. I hate to preach, but there's so many of you watching right now and you're not subscribed. It helps the channel out so much when all you do is hit that subscribe button. Hit that button for me. I really appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. There's not too many head coaches who can walk into a program and change the way they think and play within one season. Brent Venables is one of those guys. I could be wrong. Next year, we could see Oklahoma be an offensive team and a terrible defensive team. I just don't see that happening. When you hear the name Brent Venables, what do you think of? Defense, defense, and defense. Am I crazy for calling him a defensive mastermind? Look what he did at Clemson this year. Oh my goodness, don't even get me started on that. If Clemson's defense wasn't as great as they were, they'd be 6-6. The offense for Clemson was flat out terrible all year, and I think they were something like 13th or last in their conference at one point in time. They did finish out the year strong, I gotta give them props, but about the first 6 or 7 games, it was bad. You know what saved them and got no credit, and it made me mad and pissed me off, is Brent Venables in the defense. It really is sad nowadays because we're in 2021, I get it. Offense is flashy, and as consumers, we love to see high-scoring games. Nobody wants to see 6-3 games anymore. It's not 1999. It seems like each and every year we devalue and don't even care about defense or even give it credit. Look, you're not going to hear me praise Clemson a lot on this channel, so when I do, you gotta know I mean it. Lincoln Riley is such a good coach, and he's so good at what he does, it's never going to be a bad fit no matter where he goes. Oklahoma fans, let me know how you feel. This is how I think about it. Oklahoma and Lincoln Riley, it never meshed well together. When I think of Oklahoma, Texas, or them big-time SEC schools, I think of head coaches who are fired up. I know Ed Orgeron wasn't the greatest coach ever, but something like that. That's what you expect to see out of your powerhouse programs in the Southeast. Lincoln Riley, he never showed his emotions too much, and I respect that. It's mature for him to not show that. I think it could have been a little harder though, and I think it would have benefited the program more. I understand there's going to be a lot of Oklahoma fans who don't know too much about Brent Venables. I'm going to tell you, he's one of the most fired up coaches in the entire world. This dude goes bonkers on the sidelines, and he was only a defensive coordinator. I can't imagine what he's going to do as a head coach. It got so bad, and this isn't even an overstatement. It got to the point Clemson had to hire a person, put a person on payroll to hold Brent Venables back on the sidelines during the game. Does that not tell you something about this man and speak volumes about his character? I love, and I mean love this fit for Oklahoma, and I'm so happy for their fans. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at this. Look at him. Look how happy he is. This is your new head coach. Oh, man, that brings a smile to my face. I'm so happy for him. Low-key, I'm kind of worried, man. This dude looks like a psychopath. He looks like he's about to terrorize every team he plays. This right here is a face of a man who knows he's about to dominate the Big 12. Let me calm down, and let's get on a serious note and what I want to focus on in this video. I haven't even talked about his defense all that much. If you don't think Oklahoma's defense and overall program is going to change, let's take a look at this. In 2017, Clemson's defense was first. In 2018, they was second, 19 first, 20 first, 2021 fourth. In 3 of the last 5 seasons, he had the first-ranked defense, and in the last 5, he's had a top 5 defense. May I remind you, during this 5-year stretch, they were also playing teams in the playoffs and high-powered offenses. So you may be asking the question, what makes Brent Venables so good? Why is he a defensive mastermind? Well, his defense plays very similar to his character. He's aggressive. The way he coaches, that's how his defense plays. He's extremely good, and if some of you are wondering how I know so much about him, because I've been keeping up with Clemson and Alabama the past 5 to 6 years. Anyways, like I was saying, he's so good at disguising when he's going to blitz or whenever he's not going to blitz. I've seen Clemson line up 7 to 8 players in the box, it looks like they're bringing the house, and they only rush 4 or 5. I do gotta give Dabo Swinney some credit. Their defense is always good because they obviously have 4 and 5 star recruits, but he knows how to get the most out of them, and that's a good sign. Taking a look at a tweet right here from Eddie, the storyline of Bob being betrayed and turning to his best friend Brent Venables, who gets his opportunity of a lifetime at what he calls his dream job, is storybook stuff. Many former players are ecstatic about a BV/OU reunion. I would be as well. Have you ever heard of a blessing in disguise? I don't want to get all religious on you guys, but in John 13:7 in the Bible, God says, "You do not understand what I'm doing now, you'll understand later." Kind of the similar thing we can apply to what's going on with Oklahoma. It's almost like God was telling these Oklahoma players and fan base, yo, calm down. I know you don't understand why I'm putting you through this pain, but later on you will. And what do you know? It's later on, and I think you got one of the best hires in the offseason. Brent Venables. Say it along with me, Brent Venables, Oklahoma. Brent Venables, Oklahoma. It's got a good ring to it. I like it. What else is going to change for Oklahoma? For starters, you're going to get a revamp of the program, almost like a fresh breath of air. To put it in a better perspective, I would equate this to moving to a different neighborhood. It wasn't worse or it wasn't too much better, but it's something different. That's what you're getting with Brent Venables. He's a great coach. Lincoln Riley was a great coach. It's just different systems. Venables is a master at his craft, which is defense. Riley is a master at his craft, which is offense. 2 different systems. I think Oklahoma fans are going to be excited because you're no longer going into the game expecting your offense to score 40 or 50 points and expecting your defense to give up 30 or 40. I'm not an Oklahoma fan, but me personally, if I was, going into next year, I would expect my defense to be one of the best in the country, only giving up 10, 15 points per game. You got the roles completely reversed. You're now thinking, hey, if we can score 31 points, we're going to win almost every game. Hold on. With all the great things I've said so far, I'm going to express my one concern. We're no longer in the day and age of defense wins championships. I don't believe it anymore. Offense is king. Offense wins championships. If you don't believe me, look what Alabama did to Georgia. The team with the best quarterback and a good enough defense typically wins the national championship. I would compare it to LSU and Joe Burrow. LSU's defense that year with Burrow, they weren't the best thing ever, but they were good enough. And that's what Oklahoma's going to have to do. I could go on and on about how great Venables is at defense, but we haven't seen him do it on the other side of the ball. Great coaches are always going to figure it out. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say he does. I honestly believe he's going to have a lot of say-so in what the defense does, and whoever the offensive coordinator is, he's going to let them do their job and have no input. He has one main objective right now, and that objective to me is to make sure Caleb freaking Williams doesn't go anywhere. As long as Caleb Williams is on the field, you got a chance to win every game, and I believe that 100%. Caleb Williams is a rare talent that's going to dominate defenses next year. Look what he did as a freshman. Great hire, great pickup. I could go on and on for hours about Brent Venables. I'm going to end it off there because we got some more videos to make and work on. If you want to see that double upload, 500 likes in 2 hours, we'll do it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Bye. With all that being said, it's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Come on, dude. Hit that subscribe button. Join the family. Leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out. Peace.